This weekend, we have a super middleweight showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia, May 4th, Las Vegas, and it's going to be an all Mexican showdown. Let's get into it. Canelo Alvarez has been the best super middleweight in the world for quite some time, has every world championship, every major world championship in this weight class. And Jaime Munguia, 27 years young, has the youth in this matchup against Canelo Alvarez, who's 33 and will be 34 in July, and also might have the power advantage and definitely has the height and reach advantages. He's about 6'1", with 72-inch reach. Canelo Alvarez is closer to 5'8", but the reach is about 71 inches or so, which is going to be interesting to note going into this fight. Now, Jaime Munguia is a power puncher, probably the biggest power puncher that Canelo Alvarez will have seen since maybe Sergey Kovalev in 2019, Danny Jacobs in 2019, or maybe the peak version of Gennady Golovkin in 2017-18, not the Gennady Golovkin that he fought in 2022, worth noting. Jaime Munguia, who's 43-0 with 34 knockouts, has, however, shown some defensive deficiencies. Clearly against Sergey Derevyanchenko, there were some issues there because that fight went the distance. And if not for a knockdown by Jaime Munguia very late in that fight, then it would have went to a draw, and that knockdown secured a narrow unanimous decision victory in that fight. It was from a body shot, and Canelo Alvarez is also an excellent body puncher, so look for that in this fight. Sergey Derevyanchenko also brought it to Jaime Munguia very early. Jaime Munguia tried to push the pace and really accelerate the sort of war that we would get early on, but he also got tagged numerous times in that fight and showed some holes that Canelo Alvarez could expose. Canelo Alvarez, between the two, him and Jaime Munguia, is also the sharper defensive fighter who is an expert counterpuncher and is somebody who can hurt Jaime Munguia to the body, and is also very adept at beating guys taller than him and still outboxing him despite not having the height and or reach advantages. I think Jaime Munguia has too many holes in his game, and I still think Canelo Alvarez is just overall better right now. So my best bet, Canelo Alvarez to win by decision, -115. And Jaime Munguia is not somebody who has ever been finished before. Jaime Munguia is about +1,000 as of this recording to win by knockout, which I do think could be worth a sprinkle, maybe a little half unit, quarter unit, something along those lines. But overall, Canelo Alvarez should win this fight, move on to his next challenge, and then we'll see him again later this year, perhaps in September. That's all we have for today. Make sure that if you do bet on the fight, track your pick and log it on the Action Network app. Take care and enjoy.